Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Sage. What is up? I'm about to go to bed, so I may sound, I don't know, a little scatterbrained. I'm real tired. Just got through working uh, 24 hours of overtime. But I wanted to make this video real quick to address why this game is broken. I saw a video today on JT's All Business channel where he was talking about the #1 player on Android being salty because he put "this game is broken" on his base. Now, in my world, I don't know, salty means being cocky or thinking you know it all, like you can't be told anything. But I guess there's another meaning for it, and JT's All Business was kind of saying that he was being bitter, or like salty means bitter, because other players, other pay-to-play players, are able to buy these gem packs and stuff, and gain might quickly and achieve basically what this guy achieved in less time. Honestly, I don't agree with that at all, and in my opinion, I don't think JT's All Business should use his platform to attack other players or call them salty. This guy JT's All Business is a very, very popular YouTuber. Uh, Very good content on his channel. I watch his channel. Everybody watches his channel. He gets more views than anyone else, and he has a very powerful voice in this community. And I don't think he should be using that to attack other players and calling them salty. But that's another issue, and I might do another video where I talk about, some of the mistakes I see that these YouTubers are making, because I think that was a mistake. But anyway, let me get to why this game is broken. And we're going to look at the base of the #1 player on Android. Alright, I think this guy's name was Pyro or something like that. I think that's him. Anyway, now he has Game is Dead, and he has 410,000 might. He has 840 flames, which is the highest you can go. So we know that this guy is a serious player. He's doing the dungeons, he's doing the HBMs, he's kicking butt and everything. When you view his base, if this thing ever loads, you'll see he has Game is Broken, and he has no heroes on his base at all. So you can just attack it and get whatever resources he has. And so JT was saying that the reason why he has "this game is broken" is because he's being salty. I have a different opinion altogether on why my man Pyro, or Game is Dead, or whatever his name is, wrote this on his base. In my opinion, this means that this game cannot be won, that this game cannot be beaten. And let me explain. Imagine you're this Pyro guy, you have 410,000 might, you're the #1 player on Android, possibly on all the other servers. I don't think anyone has this much might. Where do you go from here? What is your end game? What do you do after you get that much might? I haven't seen his altar, but I'm imagining to get 410,000 might, he has all 10 of 10 double evolved heroes level 200, right? Like all the spots are filled up. He has all level 8 talents, and everything's maxed out to get that much might. Also, all his buildings, everything's maxed out. Now, in order to increase the might, I can see that he took his green heroes out. He's going to have to get rid of some of these blue and green heroes. So instead of having blue and green heroes, he's going to have all purple heroes in his garrison, right? So by doing that, he's going to hurt the game, because there's no reason to have all purple heroes in your garrison. You got to have blue, green, and red, and purple, I mean. So that's one way you can increase the might, by taking out those heroes. Another way to get further in increasing his might is changing his traits. Instead of having all dodge or whatever, you got to have all damage traits or all HP traits. Actually, I think HP gives you more than damage. So you got to change all your traits around on these heroes to have all damage traits, right? And finally, after that, the other thing you can do is change all your duplicate heroes into Skull Knights, and then double evolve those Skull Knights, because you get more might with a Skull Knight in your altar than with another hero. Think about that for a second. If you get rid of all your duplicate heroes and put Skull Knights in your altar and double evolve them, if you get rid of your purple I mean, if you get rid of your blue and your green garrison and just put purple, or if you get rid of all those traits, those dodge traits and those crit traits, and you replace them with all HP traits, you're hurting yourself, right? You're taking a step backwards. And you're supposed to be going forward to gain more might. You should be advancing more than the guy that's behind you. But you're actually going backwards because you're hurting your gameplay. You're hurting your base. You're hurting everything that you worked for in order to gain more might. And why should you care about might? Because that's all there is to get. There's nothing else to do once you've beaten everything. You think that if a guy who has 410,000 might and 840 flames, you think he's playing Squad Showdown or Lost Battle or Lost Realms? He doesn't need to do that to get that extra 100 to 200 fame a week, or Arena. There's no need to play that. So now this game becomes boring. You're doing your guild wars maybe twice a week. But other than that, you've already beaten everything else, and there's nothing left to do except for hurt yourself by changing your base around. Now every 3 weeks or every 4 weeks they come out with a new hero, and like I said earlier, there's really no need to roll for the new hero, because if you want to maintain your #1 ranking, you're going to have a Skull Knight on there anyway, because you're not going to get more might by having more Demogorgons or more leveled up Skelecticas or whatever. They don't give you more might. Athena, Creation 01, they're not going to give you more might. You're going to have those Skull Knights. So what is the point of even rolling for the new hero if you want to maintain your ranking? But let's say there's a gambling aspect to it. You want to roll for the new hero. Like me, I like rolling for the new hero. I don't have Athena on here. What happens, right? That's the only thing I'm missing. I beat everything else. I want Athena. So I go and I buy one of these packs, and I roll for Athena. Whether I get her or not, I get all of this crap. Let's say I buy 3 of these packs to get Athena. Now I got all of this stuff in my warehouse that I can't use. I don't need any of this stuff. I already have Skelectica. I already have Anubis double evolved. I have 1,000,000 Mech-Tessa cards. I have 700, 800, 1,000 of these talent refresh cards. I have every level 5 crest pack in the game. So my warehouse becomes saddled with a bunch of stuff that I literally cannot use. I have to delete out of my warehouse. I can't use any of this stuff. I have maxed honor badges. I have, everything. The scraps are useless. The what do you call these things? The coupons are useless because I already have those. A bunch of useless stuff that I don't need. Even the talent rooms, because all my heroes are maxed out in their talent. They have 8 talents. I don't even need these talent rooms. So what do I do? What is there to look forward to? Where's the end game? How do I beat the game? What is the advantage to being the #1 player? Why should I strive to be the #1 player? What am I going to get for it? I don't get a plaque. I don't get recognition. They're nothing. No one cares. And I don't care if players under me, now I'm speaking facetiously because I'm not that guy. I only have 312,000 might. He has 410,000 might. So I'm just kind of, fantasy. But I don't care if the guys below me are buying packs and catching up. Who cares? Let them, hey, it's a free world. Buy your packs all you want. That has no effect on me, right? I don't care about the free-to-play players getting advantages. What does that have to do with my account? Everything the free-to-play player gets, I get. They get the free hero roll every day. I get the same hero roll that they get. They don't have an advantage. They get to spin gems, 1 gem, and win something. I get the same thing. So they really don't have an advantage, or it doesn't affect my account if I'm a top player. And then there's just a fatigue because everything becomes a grind. So it becomes fatiguing. You get tired of spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars trying to every month trying to get the new hero. Sometimes you roll the hero on another account. Like I have Athena and multiple Demogorgons on my other accounts that were pay to play. And I know that I don't even need them on my main account, so I have no incentive to roll them on my main account. because I know I won't use them because I've already played with those heroes on other accounts that I have. So where's the incentive to move forward? Where's the incentive to buy gems? Where's the incentive to get another hero? Where's the incentive to, you're not going to play, like I said earlier, you're not going to play Squad Showdown and these other little piddly game modes that give you like small, tiny resources that you don't need. So what do? Well, I'll tell you what a lot of people are doing, a lot of top players are doing. They're quitting the game. They're changing their base around. They're saying, here, raid this base. I don't care anymore. This game is broken. FIGG or whatever. And they're doing, that's how they're responding, and they're just quitting. They're just saying, I don't care. I'm bored. There's nothing left. And that's why that makes sense to me. That message he put on his base makes sense to me. Because I was looking at it through his eyes, through his perspective. Why would he write that on his base? I understand why he would write it on his base. I experienced a little bit of it at my might. So I can only imagine how bored and how complacent this game would be at his might. And I know I wouldn't want to get rid of all my, my dupes so I can gain more might once I'm number one. I'm not going to want to get rid of all my green and blue heroes so I can gain more might. Or get rid of all my traits to squeeze more might. I probably won't even want to roll for the new hero, especially if I've already got it on a free-to-play account. I know it's not that good. So where's the advantage? I will probably feel the same way. And that is why I think he wrote that on his base. That is the reason. Has nothing to do with being salty or being bitter or being upset that other people are gaining some type of advantage, because they're not through his eyes. There's no advantage. He's number one, that's it. And I don't care how powerful you think you are, you're not going to be able to catch up to his might. You might beat him in Guild Wars. He might beat you at whatever. Some people don't care about that. Who wins in Guild Wars. That has no bearing on anything in his eyes. It's what else is he going to accomplish in this game. That is what he's looking at. So anyway, I'm going to end this right now. I think that's basically what I wanted to say. I'm going to bed right now. Super tired. Worked a lot of overtime. And I just wanted you guys to think about that. Leave me a comment about this if you see this video. I don't get a lot of exposure, but if you do come across it, leave a comment. Please subscribe. I don't care if you like it, dislike it if you want, but subscribe, because I want some more subscribers, and support me like you support all these other people on YouTube, and I appreciate it. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.